The Bible tells us that silence is golden, but my ears can still hear and my eyes can still see. The Bible also tells us to be swift to hear and slow to speak. You see, what you don't understand, thief, what you did is what my people deal with all the time. Someone cheating them from providing their greatness into the world. But it's a burden that we cut off only to make us stronger. I saw in the first fight where Ricky Haddon was pulling down your gloves to put your fist in the improper position. Y'all tried the same method the second time, but this time you scratched flesh out of my ears, which caused my ears to bleed. It's impossible for a brand new 10-ounce glove to bend, to keep a smushed in form, or to have loose space. I highly believe you put something hard in your glove. Something the size and the shape of an egg weight. Here's the reason why the side of my face swelled up in an egg weight form. And it left a dent in my face as well. But in the midst of it all, you still couldn't keep this king down. You would have had to kill me. In the end, it took a crab in a bucket referee and a disloyal trainer to throw the towel in just to stop me. Proverbs, the 6th chapter 30, 31st says, excuses may be found from a thief who steals because he is starving. But if he is caught, he will have to pay back 7 times what he stole, even if he had to sell everything in his house. And payback is coming.
You need to be concerned because of where you're going in your career. Your manager should know about stuff like this and you really got to get I'm sorry to be a dick, but you got to get your manager on board with the entire thing. Because the entire camp, what kind of gloves he wears, like this is your manager's job to protect you. Like I'm supposed to protect you too, but what am I going to say to them? Hey guys, Tyson shouldn't have those gloves, unsafe. Barry, get the fuck out of camp.
Yeah, me too. I'll go home.
Yeah, but this.
I don't mind for 2 weeks. I've done enough.
Bro, not only these gloves beat up, you can I can tell. No, I can tell.
They pushed
that
us to the front.
Beating these gloves up on a wall or something. No, you can see that from here.
I can't believe that. But I personally,
I'm shocked. This does shock me. Like it doesn't shock me.
Bro, I can't do it.
It shocks me.
No, but I don't think.
No, don't hear you.
This is Tyson's shit, and these are his bag, his sparring gloves that we've been sparring with. As you can see, there's no fucking padding in here, and all the padding's in the back of his fucking glove. Look at that shit. I could touch my other side of my finger with this shit, and there's shit falling out from the middle of the glove. Does he know who the fuck I am? He must not know, does he? Does he? What? Oh, he does not know. Look at this shit, man. And then, hold on, these are the sparring gloves they told me they got from me. These thick ass, look at, hold on, let's see, watch the squeeze. Going nowhere. Going nowhere. Watch this shit. Get the fuck out of here.
I want to hear your comments on Wilder coming out today, man, because when I heard him come out, man, I had to go in the closet and get my doggone to this day sweatshirt, man. I had to put it on.
We've been waiting on it.
To this day.
I mean, at the end of the day, like I told you guys before, I told everybody that will listen that Deontay Wilder has a big announcement to make. And once he dropped that bomb squad on the mic, old media gonna be shook. These decafs, they have nowhere to hide right now. See, when I drop my video, like I said before, the truth don't even have to find the decafs. The decafs come to find the truth. That's why they always come to my channel. With that being said, obviously Deontay Wilder broke his silence on the matter. I'm telling you this right now, if Tyson Fury ever have anything smart to say, Deontay Wilder will expose him further. And it's about to get ugly for Tyson Fury. So I won't reveal any further information. I'll let Deontay Wilder do it because I talked to his camp and they told me a whole lot. So I'll let Deontay Wilder break the news and I'm going to report on it. But with that being stated, all they had to say when it came to the glove gate, they kept telling us, oh, I don't believe my eyes. I'd rather believe a liar that lied on more than one occasion, like the WBC president, who pretty much said Margarito is innocent when he cheated Cotto. He defended Margarito. They rather trust that guy instead of trusting their own eyes. So they pretty much want to say, I don't believe my eyes. I don't believe what my eyes tell me. I believe what Suleiman tells my ear. I believe all his lies that he spits on my ear, right? So every time I put evidence on the table, I mean, the evidence are overwhelming. All you heard from these decafs and old media is that, well, why isn't Deontay Wilder saying anything? Regardless of any facts that we present to the table, they always deflect, talk about, oh, why Wilder say nothing? Why Wilder this? Why Wilder ain't do this? Why he ain't do that? You got to keep in mind, Wilder still want to get his revenge. So he was trying to get things secure. He was trying to get the business done before he exposed Tyson Fury. But Tyson Fury is trying to escape for good reasons, because he can't cheat this time around. So Wilder had no choice but to expose Tyson Fury. Nevertheless, the rematch clause still active, because in the sport of boxing, how the business goes, the rematch clause lasts for a whole year. Who does a rematch clause for 7 months? That don't make no sense. Why would you do it for 7 months? The rematch clause
That's the same thing I said.
Yeah,
that's the same thing I said.
You could talk to any lawyer. They will tell you the rematch clause always lasts for a whole year. And that's what they agreed on. And I actually got confirmation from that from Wilder team, right? Nevertheless, regardless of the evidence I put on the table, they always want to deflect back to Wilder. I got a witness on the show, a victim. Tyson Fury own sparring partner, Nicholas Asbury. He exposed Tyson Fury for cheating even in sparring, because he practiced in sparring and executes fight night. That's what Tyson Fury does, right? So I got him to expose Tyson Fury. That wasn't good enough. We have a coach that was there with Nicholas Asbury. Barry, he's a great coach, an MMA coach, a Muay Thai coach, one of the best coaches when it comes to Muay Thai. He witnessed the whole incident take place, and he co-signed everything Nicholas Asbury said. So we have a coach that's a witness, and a sparring partner that's a witness and a victim. We also got doctors co-signing the allegations. They told Deontay Wilder it's not physically possible for a 10-ounce heavyweight glove to dent a person's skull. It's just not physically possible. He had to have an object in the glove, such as an egg weight, or he removed padding from the glove. And we could clearly see on the photos that's 100% organic that Jean took, a photographer that took photos for Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, and all the stars in the sport of boxing. All of this evidence, including the doctor, they want to deny all of that. The Nevada State Commission said, we don't see anything irregular. And they messed up when they did that, because everything was anything but irregular. Because the glove was rotating 90 degrees in the first fight. The second fight, the glove looked clearly tampered with. Like I said, people lie, women lie. Your eyes don't lie. So you can always rely on your eyes. So as far as I know, the decafs wizards, old media, they all know the truth deep inside, because they could lie to us on social media. They could lie to themselves. They could lie to other people. But their eyes, at the end of the day, is not going to lie to them. So like I said, throughout the overwhelming evidence, and I did my job as a reporter in the sport of boxing. Like I said, I did an Aki investigation in which I did the Nevada State job for them, and they still said they see nothing irregular, right? So now Deontay Wilder dropped the whole truth, dropped the bomb squad on the mic, exposing Tyson Fury. He said it, and he summed it up in 2 minutes. Everything I reported for the past 8 months, he summed it up in 2 minutes. Right. You know, Tyson Fury right now is in a tough position. He also got busted for steroids, and he started doing this in order to blame him failing drug tests, or to change the story and the narrative to drug use when it was him taking steroids. That was pretty much a deflection tactic, a cover-up by Tyson Fury. And obviously he got the complexion for the connection, and his hope insurance kicked in and saved the day. Like I said, ESPN, they did couple documentaries on Tyson Fury depression story, not pointing out the fact how he went to depression, which is by cheating, taking steroids. Remember, this is how the double standards in the sport of boxing work. When Sugar Shane Mosley failed the drug test, Sugar Shane Mosley was on HBO, and they did an interview with him. And HBO was trying to market Shane Mosley like the next big thing, but they didn't try to hide the fact that he cheated. They pretty much asked him all the tough questions, like, you failed the drug test. Were you aware? And they put Sugar Shane Mosley in a tough position. All eyes was on Sugar Shane Mosley at the time. But the contrary with Tyson Fury, it was the other way around. They lied to the public. Like I said, they came out with false narratives. They came out with fake stories of this depression story without telling us how he got there.
But you know why, though, right?
Because he got the complexion for
But
the
you know
protection.
why?
He got the complexion for the protection. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean,
Like I said, that hope insurance is better than Geico, but the truth will always come out. What happens in the dark will always come to light. Like I said, 3 things that will always come out is the truth, the sun, and the moon. See, peep game. With the sun, the moon, they're going to come out eventually. It's a time range. And the truth has its own time range. It might vary. It might take a couple days. It might take a couple months. But it's always going to come out. And when it comes out, it's like the wave of the ocean. You just can't stop it.
Hold it, you're not that pretty. I'm a bad man. Wait. I shook up the world. I shook up the world. I shook up the world. I bear witness, there's only one God, Allah, and Muhammad is his final messenger. That's what I said, Larry, on the bungle fight. Thanking you.
They call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.